course, I am talking about 8-time Mr. Olympia, Ronnie Coleman. How are you today, Ronnie?
I'm doing pretty good. Glad to be here.
Good. We're glad to have you as well. Now, Ronnie, I would imagine that this is a pretty interesting time to be talking to you because after 8 straight Mr. Olympia titles, you just lost.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing with that?
I'm doing pretty good with it.
Yeah?
Believe it or not.
Yeah?
It was hard at first, but I got through it.
What was hard about it?
Knowing that I was going to lose. That was the hardest thing in the world for me.
Did you feel going into the event that there was a possibility you might be vulnerable for this?
Not a clue.
No. So
Nothing.
You thought number 9 was on tap?
I thought it was all in the bag.
Yeah.
Like the first 8 were.
Yeah.
So.
Do you really feel as though you lost?
No, I don't feel like I lost.
Okay.
Looking at the pictures, getting all the thousands and thousands of emails from people that saying I was robbed and saying I was robbed that night, and you just take it and put it behind you for the most part.
Yeah.
And go on with your life.
Now you're up there on the stage, and they're about to announce it, and it's you and Cutler, and it's Chickarilla's up there. Okay.
Yeah.
What's going through your mind at that point?
Well, I already knew I lost, so I'm just thinking, how am I going to handle this? So I just reached over there to Jay and said, "Well, Jay, you won this one."
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So you were magnanimous.
Yeah.
Here's the big question: are you going to retire?
Oh no! I'm having too much fun to retire.
You're 43 right now.
I'm 42 right now.
42.
I'll be 43 next May.
Okay, very good. So you're 42 years old. What is the life of a bodybuilder? I mean, at what point do you decide that enough is enough?
Well, right now it's the greatest life in the world for me because, like I said, I won 8 Mr. Olympia titles, and of course those titles can't be taken away from me, even though I lost the last one. So I'm on top of the world still.
Yeah.
So,
how hard is it to regain the title once you've lost it?
I don't know.
Has anybody ever done it?
Yeah. Arnold.
Yeah, he did. Okay.
Yeah, Arnold is
all right.
Greatest of all time. So, I guess I'm gonna find out next year.
Yeah, and say, you know what? If I'd been more developed here, or if I'd pushed here, that I might have really been able to tip the scale.
Yeah. That's what I got people for. I got people that to go back and find out what happened, what went wrong, and try to correct it for the next time.
Yeah. Where do you think your vulnerabilities were?
Right now, I don't really know.
Yeah. You're still in the process.
Still in the process. We're still in the process of trying to figure that one out.
Yeah.
So we hope to find out real soon.
Did you train any differently this year?
No. Training is always the same. I never change it up. I don't even change my food up. Everything's always the same. Reason why is because what I use to win is what I use to win every year. And I got a saying: if you always do what you always done, you always get what you always got.
That's a good saying. Now tell me something. How long did it take you to actually determine what that balance was going to be? I would imagine that it's nutrition, it's training, it's discipline, it's psychological. How long did it take you to come up with that formula?
Let's say about 8 years.
Yeah?
Yeah, about 8 years, maybe 9 at the most.
And what is the most critical part of that balance for you? Is it the nutrition? Is it the training?
It's a combination of both. Bodybuilding is pretty much all about nutrition. Training is very important. I'm trying to figure out which one is the most important right now. The longer I've been in, the longer you've been in the sport, the more you learn. And if you don't have your nutrition right, you can't win. If your training is not right, you can't win. So it's almost equal.
Tell me about your nutrition when you're preparing, when you're actually in training for a competition. How does it differ from your nutritional level or your nutritional balance when you're out of season?
And it's a little bit more simple when I'm getting ready for a contest. When I'm out of season, I'm just pretty much doing what I want to do, eating what I want to eat. When I say it's simpler, I mean all I eat is the same food every day, day in and day out. Same amount. I weigh and measure everything, and I eat the same time.
Can you give me an idea what that is?
Yeah. see, it's 12 ounces of chicken, like probably 3 times a day. Probably 12 ounces of steak twice a day, and like maybe 2 or 3 protein shakes thrown in there.
Okay.
And grits for breakfast.
Always grits.
Always grits for breakfast. And that's pretty much it. My carbohydrates is like baked potato, rice, 8-ounce baked potato, half a cup of rice.
And you can just switch it on, just like that.
Yeah, just like that. Yeah.
When you're ready, so you can go out of season and go back to having a pizza periodically, and then go back into training just like that.
Just like that.
And it's just automatic at this point.
Yeah, pretty much. But I don't eat too much pizza anyway. I try to stay kind of close to the diet too.
Right.
So I don't get too far out of shape. You know, I don't want to go around looking like a fat person.
I think I'm in touch with that emotion. Okay. Now, at the competition, after you lost, everybody gathered around you on the stage. What did they say to you?
I have no idea. It goes back to my first win. I don't remember anything after they announced Flex in second place.
Yeah.
And people coming up to me and stuff. And I look at the video, I'm like, oh, I don't remember that. Same thing, I guess, my first loss is Olympia. I don't remember anything anybody said to me. Nothing. I remember Jay coming over to me, you know, shaking my hand, and I don't know what he said. I think he said something to me, but I don't remember. I kind of like blocked everything out.
Emotional moment.
Very emotional.
But you don't remember what you and Jay had, any words that you and Jay might have passed between each other?
No, we didn't really pass too many words. Backstage, you know, I congratulated him, you know, and told him he did a good job, and, you know, it was well deserved, and it's his time now. Go and enjoy it, you know, have fun with it. And that was pretty much it. Jay had some words to say to me, but he said most of his stuff to me on the European tour.
Okay. How well do you know him?
I mean, very well.
Yeah?
We work out together and all that kind of stuff, hang out together and eat together.
Yeah?
So I know him pretty well.
So you sort of knew your competition going in?
Just like the back of my hand.
Okay. Does that serve as any sort of motivation for you, the fact that you know this guy on the outside, and does it give you any impetus to beat him a little bit more?
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really, because I won so many times. You don't really have any resentment towards anybody.
But you still want that 9th one, don't you?
But you still want that. You want every last one of them. I want a 9th one and a 10th one.
Okay, now you're coming back for another try in 2007.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to try to do differently?
I want to be better overall. I want to be bigger. I want to be harder. Just my thing is to every show I do to be better.
Can you be bigger? Can you be harder?
Oh yeah, I can be bigger. There's no limitations on it.
Okay. Body change, you know, as we get older. I'm 42 as well. I know my body's changing, obviously in different ways. But does your body change? Does it get harder for you to get harder, to get bigger?
Not really. I haven't noticed it yet. I'm not that old, I guess. Maybe when I get in my 50s, it'll change a little bit more. But right now, nothing really changed that much.
In Australia, you were quoted as saying, "It's war now." Okay. Sounds like a man who wants his title back. Am I right?
Oh yeah. I thrive on a challenge.
Yeah.
And I've lost before, and I came back bigger and better. And my theme in the gym was, "You want to go to war? I'll take you to war."
Okay.
So it look like they want to go to war again. So the war is back on.
Who are you going to war with?
Me, myself, and I, for the most part, because I'm the one got to make all the changes.
Yeah.
And I go to war in the gym. You know.
It is an individual sport.
It's an individual sport, yeah.
And you're trying to beat yourself up to get bigger.
To get bigger and better.
Okay. Now Jay Cutler actually made some comments in Europe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I want to back up a little bit. Tell me a little bit about those and what's your reaction to them?
Well, I don't know what Jay's reason for making the comments were, but they were kind of flattering in a way, but he seemed to be sincere, and I took him to be sincere. Of course, I have a pretty big following in Europe, and people, they kind of go a little crazy for me over there, and they yell, scream, holler, boo when I don't win.
Right.
I guess he kind of saw that, so after the last show, he came up to me and said, "Man, I've been getting second all these years, and it really started to get to me after a while, and I probably said some things that I really didn't mean, but you've always been my idol, and I've always looked up to you, and I've always wanted to beat you, and now that I beat you, I kind of hate I beat you." And that was one of the things that he said to me. Of course, I just replied back that, "Hey, it's okay. And like I said, it was your turn to win, and you won it. So now just go on to the next one."
You sound like you didn't take it too personally.
No, not at all. I believe that everything happens in life for a reason, and me probably losing that show was probably for me to come back bigger and better next year, like it was when I lost it last time. So, and it's always good when you do that.
Okay.
It's gonna be it'll be a real good thing if that happens.
Okay. A little regrouping. Okay. Who are the contenders that you are on the lookout for?
I think right now, I've been saying this for the last 2 or 3 years. I've always said that the next Miss Olympia that's going to be great, a really good Miss Olympia is going to be Victor Martinez. And I've always said that because of his shape and his symmetry and his look like mine, and the fact that, he's a big guy. And once he puts it all together, I kind of see his coming together like mine did, those little steps, the years, and with bodybuilding, the older you get, the better you get, because the muscles start mature as you get older, and they look better, and your shapes start to form better and stuff. And I think that's what I'm saying with him.
So you think his youth is the only thing that's holding him back at this point?
Oh yeah, youth is the only thing holding him back. I think once he gets a little bit older and get that muscle maturity, his muscles will start shaping up better, become more defined and stuff. Because that's what people are saying right now about him anyway. He just don't have the conditioning yet.
Okay. Now, what have you enjoyed most about being Mr. Olympia?
Being Mr. Olympia?
Yeah.
The most thing I've enjoyed about being Mr. Olympia is I get a chance to drive nicer cars.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
Oh yeah. Way nicer. And I get a chance to do just about anything I really want to do. And I can afford anything I want. And I can pay my daughter's tuition, and my mom don't have to work. I pay her way too. I think those are the best things I enjoy about it.
Sounds like some nice perks.
Very nice.
Yeah. Okay, is there anything you don't miss about being Mr. Olympia?
No, there's nothing that I don't miss about being Mr. Olympia, because I've won Mr. Olympia for 8 times, so I still am Mr. Olympia. That's the way I feel in my heart and mind for the most part.
Is that a little bit of a dig saying that you really think that you came through this time as well?
Oh, yeah, for sure I did.
Okay.
I just don't have the official.
So it's unofficial. So you're the unofficial winner.
I think I'm the unofficial winner. Jay always called himself the uncrowned Mr. Olympia every year, that he don't win, so I guess I'm going to be the unofficial winner this year.
Well, he's not allowed to do that.
Well, yes, he is.
Okay.
Because they do it every year.
Do you have any favorite moments from your bodybuilding career thus far?
Oh, yeah. The most outstanding moment that I'll never forget, and will go down as the greatest moment in my bodybuilding history will be the first Miss Olympia win.
Now, you kind of came from nowhere that time, didn't you?
For the most part, and reason why being that is, when I came into bodybuilding, I just came into it because the guy gave me a free membership to the gym.
Really?
Nah, yeah, exactly. I never had any aspirations of winning Miss Olympia. I didn't even think I'd turn pro. I was just, like I said, I was just doing it for a free membership.
And you played football at Grambling first, right?
Played football at Grambling.
What position?
I played middle linebacker.
Okay.
And I didn't know what bodybuilding was about. but I wasn't about to pass up something free, especially when I was struggling.
Yeah, I wish somebody had turned me onto that.
Big time when I graduated college. Big time.
Now, so when did it take? Someone gave you the
free membership.
So someone gave you the free membership, and suddenly what did he see something in you that you didn't see in yourself?
Apparently, when I first day I walked in the gym, he told me I can be world champion at bodybuilding. You know, and I'm like, whatever.
So this is just there's a good deal of nature involved as well, then.
Yeah, everything happens for a reason.
And how long after you joined that gym did you get on your regimen and start going?
After he told me if I competed, he told me if I competed in a show that was coming up in like 3 months, he'd give me a free membership to the gym. I started the next day.
So you competed in your first competition 3 months after after you got your free membership.
Yeah. So 3 months after I got into bodybuilding, I was winning bodybuilding shows.
Is that the way most guys start?
I don't think so. I know so.
Okay. And there's no minor leagues for bodybuilding. I mean, you sort of just appear out of nowhere.
Yeah, you just go into it, right into it.
Okay. Now, do you have any interesting habits or superstitions when you're training or when you're competing?
Not really, but for the most part, I do have traditions though.
Okay, tradition is good.
Okay, we always have like a prayer session before the show, and then we always have one after the show.
Excellent, but there's no
regardless of whether we win or lose.
So there's no wearing your pants backwards or anything else like that.
No.
Putting your shoes on the wrong feet, or eating Captain Crunch right the day of, or something.
No, none of that. It's always the prayer.
That would be kind of cool, though. Maybe you could try that next time.
I have a problem putting my pants on to the front sometimes, so
I feel your pain. Now you've got a remarkable training regimen. We touched on that briefly. But when you're training, how do you motivate to get into your thrusts and all those sick lifts that you're doing?
For the most part, that comes real easy for me. All I got to do is yell, lightweight baby.
Lightweight baby.
Ain't nothing but a peanut.
Ain't nothing but a peanut and lightweight baby. I thought you said you didn't have any superstitions.
I forgot about that one.
Okay, so those are the superstitions. So we've got superstitions and traditions. So lightweight baby and
ain't nothing but a peanut.
Will that work for me?
Yeah, buddy. Yeah,
buddy works as well?
Yeah, buddy works too.
I thought it might. Okay. Now, you tell me about your new DVD.
Oh, that'll be coming out in probably December or January. It's I did something totally different on this one. Normally I do my DVD all in the off season or all pre-contest. This year I did all pre-contest and off season on one DVD, and I threw in some Olympia stuff. I never took it to the Olympia, and this is the first time I took it to the Olympia.
So it's looking good.
Yeah, so this is going to be another good one. And plus I had my heavy training in this one at my favorite gym of all time, Metroflex Gym, where I got my start at.
Now, with all the protein that you've got to take in nutritionally, have you tried the new ProSource Supreme Protein Bar?
Yeah. I think it's the best bar out there.
Outstanding.
Yeah, by far.
What do you like about it?
It tastes good. Doesn't taste like a protein bar, like most protein bars do. It's got a lot of protein in it, and it's like triple layer got 3 layers, four layers. It's 4 layered. It's got like one that's ricey crunch, and one that's a caramel, and one like a nut, and one like a nougat or something.
Yeah.
And it's really good.
I won a little game here, a little word association. I'm going to name 3 guys, one at a time. Get your helmet on, and I want to get you. Give me the first thing that comes to your mind.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Let's do it.
He's been irrigated. Okay. Here we go. Dorian Yates.
I think of Dorian Yates. I always think of a hardcore bodybuilder, something like myself, that trained real hard and worked real hard to get where he was, and probably one of the great Mr. Olympias out there.
Lee Haney.
I always think Lee Haney as the GOAT.
How so?
Lee, he just had that aura about him. He just seemed like he got the perfect life, a life that I would want. He's a good Christian man. He's a good family man. He's a good man himself. He's pure at heart, and he's real simple-minded, and he seemed like the guy that would do anything in the world for you. And he seemed like one of the nicest guys that I've ever met. That's the greatest of all time at his sport.
High praise.
Yeah.
Last one.
He's always been my idol.
Excellent. Last one. Ronnie Coleman.
Trying to be the greatest of all time.
How close are you?
I'm pretty close.
What do you need to do to get there?
I need to win one more time.
You going to do it?
I think I'm going to do it. I think I can do it.
I think you can too. Ronnie Coleman, everybody.